On air, recording. Hey, it's Jeff Zim for Facebook Live Friday. Let's try this again. Today is a challenging day when it comes to technology. For some reason, this is my, fourth or fifth attempt at getting this Facebook Live Friday. We're supposed to be going at 1:30 Pacific today. Clearly about 20 minutes delayed with some of the tech challenges, but I didn't give up. No siree. So welcome to Facebook Live Friday. I want to make this kind of a regular thing, and this is what's great about technology, especially Facebook Live. It's live. It's real. It's unedited, right? And that's what's the cool part about it is it's a real live experience, kind of an engagement. So anyway, first question I have for you, of course, is what the subject of this live session is, which is what's your number one business challenge? Submit it below so I can know how to answer that better for you. Secondly is, how do you like this as an idea? I want to know how you like this Facebook Live Friday. It's a great way for us just to connect on a regular schedule where you know what's happening, but I want to know if this date and time is good for you, right? Every Friday at around 1:30 Pacific, what's that, 4:30 Eastern. I don't know if that's good. You guys tell me, because I think what's cool about this is you'll hear, I just recently interviewed social media expert Katie Lance, who's been a consultant to both mortgage and real estate companies and social media for quite a while. And she just came back from the Inman Connect San Francisco conference, which if you're not familiar with Inman, go check them out. Inman Connect, Inman Online. It's like the Wall Street Journal for the real estate industry. And it's the best and the brightest of not only agents across the country, but thought leaders, technology providers. And Gary Vaynerchuk was a keynote session speaker there. And one of the things that came away from that session, as far as trends and what's happening, is a big movement towards obviously video, but more importantly, a video like a Facebook Live, right? There's also Periscope out there. There's Meerkat, right? Things like that. But Facebook Live is really, because Facebook is the 800-pound gorilla in the platform of social media, Facebook Live, if you're at all interested in how do you leverage Facebook to grow your influence, to build your following, to drive engagement with your target market and your referral partners, Facebook is, from what I'm told, a lot of you are telling me Facebook is something you're interested in. Is that true? If so, leave your comments down below. Give me a like, give me a comment, whatever it is. Let me know if, that is a hot topic for you. I posed a question to the private community for Mortgage Marketing Institute. And it was a question, that dealt with the same question I asked you, right? What's your number one business challenge? And I had asked the question of, what are you most interested in getting better at to grow your business? And perhaps you can answer this question right now. Is it Facebook? Is it getting more realtor referrals? What is it? Is it other forms of digital marketing? Is it video, which of course is Facebook Live and video are now closely tied to each other. What are you most interested in getting better at? Number one. And number two, I would ask you, this is more kind of the thought-provoking question, is what game are you playing? What game are you in? Are you in it for a one-night stand? Or are you in it for a long-term commitment, right? Marriage, let's say, right? Because if you're in it for the quick hit, the one-night stand, platforms like this aren't going to do it for you. If you want to buy leads, that's more of a hit and run type of a relationship, type of an engagement, and that's cool if that's your deal, your business model. But if you are in it for the long term and you want to truly build a sustainable, predictable business, one that isn't a roller coaster ride, one that provides certainty and an annuity, an oil well for you that produces ongoing, it starts with a philosophy. It starts with not being about that quick hit and that one night stand. Yeah, we all love quick deals. Let's take a quick referral down, whatever, and close that deal. That's cool, but it's all about, having the right mindset and having the right heart about being engaged, right, and for the right reasons. So if you're looking to build that tribe, that audience online, it's not going to be about the quick hit. It's not going to be about, hey, how do I just send out this one chunk of content about rates or the market or whatever it is and think that that's going to be enough. It's not. It's going to take an investment. Like any relationship that pays dividends, any relationship that rewards you in value, right, it's an exchange. And so there's got to be an investment from your part. Whether that's you use Facebook, whether that's you're hosting realtor seminars, whatever it is, you've got to know that to play this game and to win at this game, you got to be in it for the long term. Great example of that is think about the Olympics, right? We're all watching the Olympics, and Michael Phelps, of course, just I mean, he's not human, right? He's amazing what he does. Clearly, somebody like Michael Phelps is in it, right? Not as a one-night stand, but as a marriage. When you especially look at the road he's been on, right? The challenges and troubles that he's had to overcome, basically reinvent himself, come back from some of the challenges he had, right, a few years ago. And he's clearly risen to that and understands the game that he's playing is he's playing the big game, the long-term game on a big platform, right? So my question to you is, what game are you playing? Are you in it for the long term, one-night stand, or marriage? And then lastly, let's get back to the issues at hand. So I'm looking for your feedback. So I want to do some more just kind of candid engagement with this stuff. And as I said, right, I want to try and best answer any problems or solutions you have. But it seems in polling some of the members of Mortgage Marketing Institute, the followers on the podcast, of course, check that out at mortgagemarketinginstitute.com/podcast. I just interviewed Renee Rodriguez on there, which is a phenomenal interview. If you haven't heard that yet, go over there and check it out. Renee, as you may know, very well respected in the mortgage industry, is an expert on brain neuroscience. How do you get the brain to work, and how do we follow through on things we know we should follow through on? Check that podcast out. It's awesome. But let me just back up for a second. So many of you are familiar with, so let me put it this way. In the questions that I asked in the private group, a lot of you said you're interested in, how do I get more realtor referrals, right? And I know that's a common theme, and you may or may not know that for a number of years now, I've helped loan officers get in front of more real estate agents by hosting lunch and learns, by providing done-for-you content, classes, courses that you can simply borrow and teach, right? Walk you through a particular topic that agents want to learn about. You simply facilitate that lunch and learn, share that information with them, and it's a phenomenal way for you to quickly and easily get in front of top agents fast. So, but I would ask you, what are the challenges you're having with real estate agents? Somebody earlier, Wendy Thompson, by the way, thank you, shout out to you, had said how to get realtors to choose you over the incumbent realtor, I believe was what she said. But basically, let's say a realtor's got an existing lender. How do we get them to choose you over their existing lender? And it's a common question, right? I mean, we've all heard that a lot. We've all probably asked that same question a lot. And so there's a few ways you can, that's not a game you want to be playing. I mean, we're looking for the people, I think ideally, who have a need, who have a problem they want to solve. And in the case of you as a lender wanting to build realtor relationships, you're looking for somebody who's already got a problem. Their needs aren't being met. They're in some type of pain. Maybe the synergy of the relationship isn't just there. Maybe there's a values mismatch. Whatever it is, we're looking to identify those people that, right, are open and receptive. Somebody who's got an existing lender and they're happy with that relationship, that's a tough sell, right? That's a tough sell. It's like, you being married or in a committed relationship. It's like, if you're committed to that relationship, your needs are being met, right? Then it's a tough sell to really be open to an alternative offer. So you could choose to try and keep chipping away at that over the long term, and there's ways to do that. Or you could just perhaps more intelligently look at, how can I identify people who maybe are more receptive, maybe are having those challenges, whose needs aren't being met, where the value exchange isn't there. Does this make sense? You guys, you tracking with me here? If so, just leave a little smiley face, heart, whatever below, comment. I just want to know you're tracking with me. And if that's the case, if we agree with that, then it comes down to, how do we most effectively and efficiently find those agents, right, that are open and receptive, whose needs aren't being met, who aren't committed to a lender. And I submit to you is that we need to get in front of a lot more agents, a lot more quickly. Some people talk about having a core group of 40 agents, 40, right? And there's going to be various players in there, ABC and all that. So what the feedback I get usually when I ask these types of questions about realtors from you as the loan officer is, you don't have enough realtors. You simply aren't in front of enough agents. Enough agents don't know that you exist, don't know why they should do business with you. And so you're kind of that secret agent, thing that we've talked about before and joked about, right? No, the only successful secret agent is James Bond. Well, we're in the business of, we need to become well known, right? We need to build our local platform and our presence as a mortgage loan officer. We need to be good and okay with self-promotion, and to be smart as well, right? I'm not going to dive into cold calling and all that because I think you guys already get that. But I'd like to know, what methods do you use to attract and capture real estate agents? What are you doing now? What's the challenge you're having with real estate agents? What is the challenge you're having with capturing, attracting, and converting real estate agents? What is it? Is it you don't have enough time? Is it you don't know which agents to contact? Is it you can't get in front of enough agents? I've already covered the issue about, hey, they're already working with another lender. That's a whole different issue. So what is it, right? How are you getting agents? Are you trying to connect on social media? Are you cold calling? Are you going out to broker previews, open houses? I'd like to know what you're doing and how that's working, right? Because what I sense is there's a problem, there's a challenge, and you guys, I want to help you overcome that challenge, I guess is what I'm saying. And so along with this if you haven't heard of my course that it's titled Powerful Presentations Masterclass, that's that course that I talked about. That is all about how do you quickly get in front of a lot of agents, how do you add value, how do you differentiate yourself, how do you attract them to you instead of chase them, and it is largely done through hosting lunch and learns and so forth. But again, I'm in the process of, we're revamping that program. And we're coming out with a kind of an enhanced, upgraded version of that. And so I want to know, if you had a magic wand, if you could wave a magic wand, what problems, challenges, or issues would you want that magic wand to solve when it comes to working with real estate agents? What are they? What is it? Other people like Kenny, I know you've chimed in and talked about in-house lenders, and that potentially being a challenge. Hard to reach top producers, agents aren't loyal, I've heard things like that. So again, magic wand. Do I have a magic wand here? Yes. Magic wand, also known as a purple pencil. Bing! What problems are you currently having with succeeding with real estate agents? Across the board, right? Doesn't have to just be things I talked about, but what are the problems you're having with real estate agents? Tell me, because if there's one area I definitely have consistent and multiple years of expertise in, it's that. As a matter of fact, a little blatant self-promotional here. I wrote the book, if you will, Instant Referrals for Mortgage Professionals, a proven system for capturing more agents, closing more loans, and becoming the go-to lender in your area. Yeah, which is all about, right? Fishing for top agents and reverse prospecting and getting agents to come to you. Has anybody read this book, by the way? Do you have it? We're working on an updated version of that as well. But even so, these are old, tried and true fundamentals in this book. And if you have read the book, let me know your thoughts on it, good, bad, or indifferent. Because I'm not perfect, and I'm always looking for ways to improve, which is part of the reason why we do this. But again, that's kind of the big takeaway, right? What are the issues you're having with real estate agents? What's the consistent recurring problem? Is it just not enough agents? You need more agents to work with. Not necessarily sure how to get in front of the most agents in minimum amount of time. Not sure, don't have a really effective process for attract, capture, convert, get referrals. Are those the challenges? Let me know. I want to know. You tell me. And then, lastly, if you hadn't come in earlier on this, or you haven't left a comment yet on these Facebook Live Fridays, seems like a lot of you are also interested in Facebook and how do I leverage Facebook, whether that's how do I connect and engage on social media, how do I run ads, how do I use something like Facebook Live, both from a consumer perspective and from a referral partner perspective. This is it. This is for you. This is meant to be a conversation, an engagement. Facebook Live Fridays. If it's a good time and day for you for us to do this, we'll continue doing them at the same time every Friday. If there's a better time, I want your feedback. I want to know because I want to reach more of you. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's what I'm passionate about, right? Helping you guys succeed, helping you solve the problems you're having when it comes to marketing, business development, and becoming more successful in what you do. So that's that. How long have we been going here? I don't know. 13 minutes or so, maybe upwards of 20 minutes. And, I'm going to be reading the comments and following up. So please leave your comments, questions below, thoughts. If you think this is silly or ridiculous or you're getting no value out of this, tell me. I want to know. Tell me what topics you want to talk about here on Facebook Live Fridays or whatever days they wind up being. Okay? I'm here to serve you. Ultimately, that's my goal. So with your help, I can do that in a better way. And I guess that's probably a good note to end on. So with that said, hey, have a great weekend, right? Do something fun for yourself and your family. Do something that really, stops the chaos and the noise and really connects for a moment with those that you care about. And I just thank you for being here for whatever you've watched this for a minute or all 15 minutes of it. I thank you, and I look forward to engaging with you further as we continue on these sessions and this journey together. So once again, if you haven't been to mortgagemarketinginstitute.com, check it out. Go there. There's a link on there to join our private Facebook group where you can get access to some other cool stuff and resources. And then make sure the podcast, you check out the weekly podcast. As I said, just hosted one with Renee Rodriguez. We've got a really special guest coming up this week from Unify CRM to talk all about marketing automation and how to use the CRM intelligently in your business. And so that's the kind of stuff I'm trying to bring you guys, good ideas, solutions, and things to help you solve your problems. So I'm open to your feedback and input and thoughts. And happy Friday. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.